Texas. That's why I got on shorts and a tank top in February. Like, it's literally 80 degrees outside. I had to, you know how you'll like just fall asleep. So I had fell asleep for like 45 minutes and I woke up just hot. 80 degrees outside, so I literally had to cut my AC back on. Like, Texas weather is so bipolar, but I'm from Alabama, so I'm used to bipolar weather anyway. Well, what's up, y'all? If y'all new to my channel, my name is Poking Over. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, comment, like, interact, because I'm finna talk to y'all today. So, y'all, stop letting people dictate y'all life. Like, that's really what I want to talk about, because people will hold you back. Like, you gotta just jump and go for what you're trying to do. Sometimes you gotta just keep stuff to yourself. Don't let everybody know what you're trying to do. Like, if you want to start this business, you don't have to call your mama, you don't have to call your brother, you don't have to call your sister, your TT, you don't have to call nobody. Just pray about it and just do it. Like, because for one, we gotta stop asking people who ain't even accomplished nothing or did nothing like we trying to do. Now, if you asking somebody who started their business how to start your business, then that's different. But if you just asking somebody who work a 9 to 5, they not gonna understand you because they are not. I don't know what's going on with my internet, y'all. But yeah, my bad about that. It was saying like it's reconnecting or connecting or whatever like that. But yeah, y'all, I just want y'all to just really just trust your word. Like, your word is really like the only thing you need to focus on. You don't really need to ask a whole bunch of other people, you know, what they think or whatever like that. Long as y'all look how big my shorts is. I should fold them. I don't lost so much damn weight. But you know, like, long as you feel good about what you're trying to do, because people gonna hold y'all back. I'm telling y'all, like, a lot of successful people, they really just took risks. They didn't take no for an answer. You know, they never gave up. They might have did something 50 times, then on the 51st time, it finally worked for them. So we have to really just stop letting people dictate our lives and our next move, especially when they not even trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. Like, if everybody in your family just made $50,000 a year and then you the first person like, okay, I'm gonna be a millionaire, yeah, they not gonna see your vision because they just used to making $50,000. Ain't nobody ever really been a millionaire before. So once you become the first millionaire in your family, it's gonna create generational wealth where everybody after that gonna be millionaires. But you trying to be the first one to be a millionaire coming from $50,000 is gonna be real hard on you, and that's gonna be a challenging job. So that's why I say, like, the chosen ones or the black sheep of the family, they really be doing a lot of stuff that people could never do before them. Like, because if your mom or dad could have did it, or your grandma or granddad would have did it, you wouldn't have to do it. But they couldn't have did it. Like I'm just talking about my family. Like, I don't really think nobody's really done anything like, to me, that's worth bragging on. Like, for the most part, y'all just do normal stuff that you supposed to do as an adult. Like, graduate college, get married, have kids, get a husband, buy a house. That's it. Like, nobody really just, you know, I don't feel like nobody creating generational wealth or nobody's trying to break generational curses. Like, everybody just have their family get married and they just do their own thing. Like, you know. So it's really challenging when you're trying to do something different also. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just don't let people dictate your steps, because people really be low-key, like, proud of you, or they might admire you, but they so envious and jealous that it's you, they don't even know how to tell you, like, dang, I'm really, you know, you admire me, how you just up and did. Or, because, like, I remember I had my own place when I was 17. And my aunt, she was in, you know, she was telling me that was real. Like, I impressed her by doing it. That's just something I remember her telling me. She was like, because when she was my age, like, she was probably staying in a dorm room or like still living with her parents, probably transitioning to get ready to go to college. And that was scary for her, just like being away from home, living on campus. But me at 17, because I had a son, I had just went and got my own apartment. So I just remember her telling me that. So y'all, just don't let people dictate your life, because a lot of times you really doing stuff that people scared to do, and that takes a lot. You know, like, that takes a lot. So I mean, like, that takes a lot of courage. So you're really like powerful. So stop asking people who could never like walk a mile in your shoe about your life, because it's just like, it's like, why would you ask a homeless person how to be a millionaire, or why would you ask somebody who stay with their mama how to buy a house? Like, it don't make sense. Like, so sometimes we have to just trust our own judgment, because we're not gonna really lead each other wrong. Like, for the most part, if I know it's something I want to do, this me I'm talking about. So I know I'm always have my best interest at heart. Like, y'all just stop second guessing yourself. Like, if you want to quit that job, you want to move to another state, you want to cut your hair, you want to buy that new car, you met a man, y'all been dating 6 months, God's telling you that's your husband, go for it. Like, stop letting people, oh, you got to date 2-3 years. No, you don't. Like, some people, they just know when they know, you know. So, you know, they just know when they know. So at the same time, it's just like, don't let other people dictate your life, because just because it didn't work out for them, it 9 times out of 10 might work out for you. And then especially like, if you just know you're not a quitter, or I feel like it's just the difference between winning and losing. If you're gonna win, you're gonna do whatever it takes to win. It doesn't matter, because it's no plan B. Winning is the only option. So once you have that mindset, I'm gonna get this done, I'm gonna get this done, I'm gonna make it happen, 9 times out of 10 you will, because the universe will just start working stuff out in your favor, where you will just have it. Like, yeah, I cannot make this up. Like, that's why I say just speak positively and put it out in the universe, because once the universe see that you serious about your goals, they're gonna just start putting people, places, and things in your, you know, surrounding you to make you get there quicker. Like, I'm just using an example. Just say, um, you okay, like me the other day, I always began stuff for free, y'all. So the other day I had went to this Indian restaurant. If y'all know me, y'all know I love Indian food. I eat it like twice a week. So I had went to this Indian restaurant. Now I normally get it DoorDash, but it be so expensive. Like, when I DoorDash, it be like $32. But I noticed when I just placed it and went to go pick it up, it was like $23. So I saved like $10. I was like, you know what, let me go pick it up. So this time I went to go pick it up. So they got the mango lassi. Now, I don't like buying everybody mango lassi, because mango lassis are just, well, for one, it's a mango yogurt fruity drink that's like Indian based culture. So I don't like just buying everybody mango lassis, because it don't always taste the same. Like, sometimes it's like perfect, and sometimes it's just, I don't like it. So I'm sitting at the bar waiting on my food. I gave the guy a review. So he poured up 2 mango laces for some guests that was already at their tables. I asked him, I was like, do y'all sell those here? He was like, yeah. That's all I said. The other guy who was at the bar sitting next to me was like, let her get one for free. And y'all, those drinks are $6. So I'm just saying, it's just stuff like that. Like, the universe to just make people want to do stuff for you for free. I be having a lot of little testimonies. Like, just say you might want to go to school, but you got the course, but now you need a book, and the book $350, and you don't have the $350. Sometimes you can just go to your first day of class and you don't have everything you need, and then you sit next to the person, they might got a book, but it might be the year before. Like, it's 2024, they might got a 2023 book, but you still got something to work on and help you until you get to, you know, what you need. So God, he'll always just put the right people. Like, don't ever take stuff as a coincidence, because it's no such thing as luck. It's really not. Like, it's no such thing as being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, sometimes you got to just use that gift of discernment that you got. But y'all, just stop letting people dictate your steps, because don't worry about not having enough money. Don't worry about the negative stuff. Don't worry about that it's not going to work out. Just have faith, because God going to put every person in your path to help you out. Like, yeah, I be having so many testimonies. Like, I know it don't be nothing but God. Like, the other day, every time I order DoorDash, I always spend anywhere from like $22 to $30, because I like to leave a nice tip, because I used to DoorDash. So, you know, I just try to leave like a nice tip or whatever. So the other day, I was finna order some DoorDash, and I was texting this girl who I know here in Texas. We was like texting at the same time I was ordering DoorDash. So she just was like, buy some stamps. Now, I don't like buying stamps from women who I know have a lot of kids because I feel like I'm taking away from their kids. So I don't just ask like, oh, can I buy some stamps from you? But she offered. So she was like, some kind of way. I was like, yeah, I just spent some on DoorDash. And y'all, like, the food don't even be what I be spending. The food might be $15, but once all the fees and I leave a good tip, it always come out anywhere from like $22 to $30, depending on what I get. And that's just for me. So she ended up selling me some food stamps or whatever. Just little stuff like that, to help you out because for one, I don't get food stamps at all. So I was thankful for that. And then when she, I had only to give her like what, $50, and she let me get a whole bunch of food stamps. And y'all, I be spending like $50 in like 2 days on groceries, and now I got groceries that last me for like a week. So just don't be scared, y'all. Like, because I feel like when you let people dictate your life, like just say God put something on your heart. Just say like you just graduated from high school and you want to go to a college, but you want to go to a college in another state. Like you don't want to go to the college 2 hours away, or you don't want to go to the college near your hometown. You want to just get away from your family, and that's okay. Like, y'all stop making people feel bad for wanting to get away from y'all. Like, everybody don't want to be around their family all the damn time. Like, family really be like your biggest enemy sometimes, because like if I got 4 kids and one of my kids decide they want to move to another state, I'm not gonna be, oh, you just gonna leave me like that? My mama just died, or my, like, no, like that is so toxic. Like, why would you do that to your child who trying to go out there and just have a better life? Like, you should want your child to have a better life than you did. I'm sorry that your mom might have just passed and now grandma gone and you by yourself, but I'm gotta still live my life too. So this is why I say don't let people dictate your life, because if you want to go to that college and it might be we ain't gonna even say it's 4 hours away. Let's say the damn college, you live in Georgia and the damn college all the way in California. Go. You can go visit. They can come back, because I just feel like you're never gonna know unless you do it. Like, regret, that's not an easy pill to swallow. Like, y'all don't want to be 50 years old regretting something you could have did when you was 20. Like, you had the opportunity to do this and you didn't take it, because them same people y'all think y'all leaving behind, they gonna still be there. Them parties gonna still be there. That club gonna still be there. That man or woman you leaving behind, they may be there, they may not. But I know one thing for sure: God always replace better. God never gonna take you from bum to dirty. Like, he don't do that. Like, one thing I know about God: if you bum right now, he gonna elevate you. It's only gonna get up from you. Like, that's why when they say you at the bottom, the only thing you can do is go up, because it's true. Like, if you already homeless, God not gonna make you go more homeless. Like, the only thing you could just do if you're homeless, the next move is you finna be shaking some keys. That's the only thing it could be. Or you might be homeless, sleeping on the bench, but now you in a shelter. And then after the shelter, now they got you an apartment. And after the apartment, now they got you stationed that you got a big ass house. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes y'all just trust yourself. Like, you don't really have to always call people or go to social media for stuff that God just wants you to focus on. Like, y'all, we gotta stop just like putting God on the back burner. Like, God, he jealous. Like, just like you love that rapper, or you love that actor, or you might love your man or your husband or your wife, whatever you love, put God on that same pedestal. Like, you go to Starbucks every morning, you get your mocha latte, you get a croissant. Give God that same energy. Like, I know every time I wake up, I'm like, okay, God, thank you for another day. Because y'all, everybody ain't wake up. Like, people really dying. Like, kids dying, old people dying, like, people just dying. So y'all really just, that's like free stuff, like stuff you should take for granted. Really appreciate it. Like, as soon as I open my eyes, I don't be just scrolling on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, I do look at my YouTube analytics. Like, I wake up, I probably look at my analytics to see how my page grew as I slept. But for the most part, I'm just like, okay, guys, thank you for waking me up today. Thank you for this. Thank you for what I have. Because y'all, just be thankful for what you have now, because that's how God gonna bless you with more. Like, stop worrying about what they got over there, what they got over there. Like, just focus on yourself, because we be our own worst enemy sometimes. So y'all, if it's something y'all want to do, just go for it, because at least you like, I'm gonna say you can't fail unless you try. So at least like fail your way to success. Like just fail your way to success. Just because people don't even be trying. Like they'll just have an opportunity and they won't even just try. Like at least you could say like, oh, I tried and then it didn't work out. But dang, you're not even gonna try. Like people be just talking. Like you ever know some people like they procrastinators. Like they might been saying they gonna do something since COVID. Like COVID 2020, they like, oh, I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing this. They ain't started doing shit, but talking and running their mouth. And then people get mad at me because I'm real blunt. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, if it's been 3-4 years, you said you going to go to college, bitch, you could have been graduated by now. Shut the fuck up. It only takes 2 years to get a degree. It can really take under that if you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go take a course like 8 months. Like the 8 to 12 month, the 6 month course, but sometimes like the fast track program, you can go take up a trade. Like electricians make hella money. Like electricians, they make good money. You can go be a coder, like medical bills and coder, they make good money. But I hate people who just be procrastinating all the time. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and they ain't did nothing. Like they ain't did nothing. You just, and then people be jealous of you because you always elevating. Why the fuck are you not? Like, that's a choice, a lifestyle. Like, people be mad at me because I don't party no more. Like, I don't really go out no more. Like, I done did a whole 360 on my life. But it's because I moved. Like, if I probably was still staying back home, I probably would have still been on the same thing. But God moved me to another state. I always go to my homegirl and her boyfriend. They got shot up there and he died. So, just off of loyalty and respect, I don't even go in there no more. Like, I tried to go in there the night they got shot. They got shot January the 14th, 2023. I had a show that night. That was my first time being back in the city since I had moved. So I was lit. I had folks with me. My show was lit. You know, we trying to go outside, have a good time. They got yellow tape all around. I'm still trying to go in there. Like, this how outside I used to be. Like, because Birmingham, that's nothing. People get killed every day in the city. So, man, y'all, I wasn't stunned there. I'm still trying to go in. About 2 weeks later, she called. It was her. So I don't go in there no more. Just off respect of, I always just gonna think about that she got killed here. I outgrew it. And y'all, I used to really love that spot. For real, because I'm so popular, you know what I'm saying? I get in free. They play my music. Everybody know my name. But lately, y'all, I ain't been studying that shit. Like, when I go home, people don't even be knowing I'm back home unless they might, like, watch my social media or something. But I'm not just trying to link up with y'all. Like, I've grown, y'all. I'm on a whole nother path. And people don't like that. Like, people hate when you try to change and you trying to do better, or you just trying to do something different that they doing. It's so sad. Like, that's why I say you got to just get away from that toxicity and like people with them just poverty mindsets. Like, they'll laugh at you. Like, you could be like, oh, give me a house on, I'm gonna give me a property on Rikers Island or whatever. It's that island in Miami. Only like a few celebrities own the property. They'll laugh at you. I swear, like, people is so like weird. Like, they'll laugh at you. You could be like, oh, I'm gonna have me a penthouse in Manhattan. My rent, I'm gonna be paying $10,000 a month on rent or mortgage or whatever. They'll laugh at you. But me, if you tell me something like that, my eyes buck up. I be like a kid. I be like so in tune. I just want to listen to you and just give you good advice. And I'll be like, oh yeah, you will have that. Oh yeah, you definitely gonna have that. Like, yeah, you gonna have everything. You gonna have everything that you want. He said, how you ask someone to buy a house when they live with their mama? But people do that though. Excuse me. People do that. They ask the dumbest people for advice. Like, they'll ask the stupidest people for advice. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, not the advice y'all need. Like, grandma and granddaddy might be married 50 years. And then you might go ask them for some relationship advice. I think that's pretty good because I love going to open for relationship advice. But times is just not the same no more. Whereas back in the day, you kind of like needed two people. Well, I'm not going to say you needed two people. Like, back in the day, you probably needed just, I felt like your husband could just hold it down and the wife held it down with the kids. Now times is just real expensive. I feel like both of y'all need to work. Like that's why like when they be talking about 50-50 and stuff, it ain't really so much 50-50. It's just really just getting stuff done. Like you can't be the only one to just going to work and then I'm just staying at home with the kids. Like we both need to be having some kind of income, and these both our kids. So I hate that one sided, situation or whatever like that. So that's why I'm thankful for my baby daddy, because like today my son's birthday, he holding it down. So it's just like I'm just glad that we have a good relationship where it's just come to like co-parents, and for the most part we don't really be having no issues for real. Like it'll just be what you doing for the birthday, okay, how much it is, okay, I'm gonna send this or he gonna send this, or for the most part it ain't no issues, it ain't no courts involved. It's just two grown ups communicating, and sometimes like we'll get into it with his mama get involved, but I don't. That be on her end. Like me personally, I feel like you a grown man, your mama shouldn't be hitting me up, but I don't be trying to disrespect her name. Mind you, I live in a whole nother state, so I just be like, tell her what happened, and then I get out of there, because I just feel like family just need to learn how to just mind their business. Like the world would be a much better place. Like you have a grown son. Why is you in? And we're not even in a relationship, so I can't even use that word. But why are you in hit your son's baby mama baby daddy relationship or whatever like that? Because I just don't play no games with my baby daddy. Like so that's when he'll like when he know I be like I ain't with that fuck shit, he might run to her or something to think she could put me in check, but ain't nobody gonna put me in check. I said what I said, and you need to just man up and start running to mommy for everything. Like that's all I'm saying, y'all. Thank you. It's it's the Aunt Jackie's, Aunt Aunt Jackie's, yeah. Miss Jessie's, she's kind of expensive. She's like $20, but Aunt Jackie, it does the same thing, and it's only like no more than $10. And it's called Curl La La. It's like a purple pudding, but it's really light and it smells really good. And yeah, water and just brushing this, and that's how I get this. And it's really bigger. I just haven't pulled it out because it's still kind of wet. But once it dries completely, I'll pull it out. But yeah, he said it's not relationships no more. It's financial shifts. Yeah, people really just be needing help. And this is what I'm saying. Like back in the day, like okay, now it's so common for couples to live together. But back in the day, like you didn't stay with your boyfriend. Like back in the day, like your boyfriend had his own crib. The woman had her own crib. They would spend the night at each other's house, or he probably had a key, or he probably had a dresser. But they didn't move in until they became like engaged, or like right before they got married. Like I don't know what's up with this, because like why are y'all just? But anyway, let me stay on top of y'all, like because that's another topic for another day. But yeah, I ain't with all that. Like I need space to miss you. Like marriage ain't nothing but like it's just like a contract. It ain't really so much about love or anything, but I say that for another video, y'all. But anyway, y'all, just stop letting people dictate y'all life. Stop calling your cousin, your mama, your daddy. Like if it's something you want to do and ain't nobody ever did it, go for it. If you from a small town of 5,000 people and you want to move to New York, you got this. Because all they gonna do is put fear in you. Oh, what if this happen? What if this? Stuff don't happen anywhere? Like at least I'd rather it happen and I try to do something, because I don't want to just be okay, y'all. This song I be saying, like, just say you die, right? And around your bed, your deathbed is like all the spirits of the stuff you supposed to do. Like, just say you supposed to be the president, you was supposed to be the first millionaire in your family, you was supposed to make Forbes list, you was supposed to be on the cover of Vogue, whatever you was supposed to do, and all them standing around your bed looking at you because you never made it. That's something to really think about. So stop being scared to do stuff, because y'all do not know what the future holds for you. Like all these successful people, they just never quit. Like they was regular people just like us who just did not give up. They just did not give up. And y'all might want to say, oh, they trust funds, baby, or they had this. Everybody's situation is different, but for the most part, the same thing we all have in common is we just did not give up, and we was just really consistent. We just did not give up. It's saying in the Bible you have to get away from your hometown. Like, you can't really just be successful where everybody know you and you grew up. You have to kind of just go away and isolate yourself. Like, because if you're not isolated, you're really not growing. It's true. Like, if you got people around you all the time, yes man, they always hyping you up over dumb shit, like they not really got your back, God can't really get to you. But if he isolating you, he finna elevate you to a whole nother life, because he's working on you. Like, he's preparing you. So if y'all alone, or y'all isolated, or like you getting attacked, or like your finances ain't looking good, it's because you real close. Like, I know that might, it's just like, if you in a storm, it's because you finna get out to greater. Like, you gotta just have faith and just keep going, because y'all know how many people was like so close to their breakthrough, but they just stopped. Like, your package already been delivered. You just don't know when it's coming. Because if God showed you when it was coming, just say, he said on June 27, 2024, you're going to go viral. And after that, your life's going to change forever. You would just treat people like crap. You wouldn't work as hard. You would just be, y'all got to just keep going and just be persistent, because that's the only thing I can tell you. Your breakthrough can really, like, your package can get delivered tomorrow, and then today you just decided, like y'all, even with my channel, like, I just really been consistent on here 6 weeks. Like, my algorithm is stupid, you know? Like, this only been 6 weeks. I can't wait to see what it's like in April. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, like, every day I'm just gaining more followers. My views going up. Like, every day I wake up, I might sleep 7 hours. Every day I wake up, it's more. It's just more traction. Like, I don't care if it's 5, 10, every day. Like, every day is just more. But anyway, y'all, I don't know what's going on with the internet. The internet keeps saying it's disconnected. But yeah, y'all, this your girl Poking Over. So just remember this message. If y'all don't get anything from this video, don't let people dictate your life, okay? If it feel right with you, trust yourself. Yourself never gonna lead you wrong. It's okay to ask people advice, but don't let them project their fears on you. Understand? I wouldn't even ask nobody. Like, I mean, you can ask your parents. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes parents do hold y'all back. Don't be thinking just because they your mom and dad, they giving you the best advice. Sometimes that's not true, okay? So just pray everybody have a gift of discernment. If nobody told you they're proud of you today, you know I'm very proud of you. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Like, leave a comment. And, hey, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good day.